player's agent calls to touch base. A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. In there, and it's 0-1. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. And the righty deals. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just win.
Welcome back. Now here is Miguel Sano.
The designated hitter,
The right-hander back to work. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
As he was out front that time. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. In there for strike 1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Second inning here, no score. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. And the Cubs are down. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The right field.
Crow Armstrong batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. Got it by him for the K. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Miguel Sano. Rollins back to work. That's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The count 2-1 to third. And he picks it up in foul territory.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. The next offering misses.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, Diaz. To first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trey Mancini now. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Caught him looking for the K. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Alcantara, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And now 2-0. Rips one to right. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. The throw to second is offline.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Torrens now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Here's Nico Horner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Horner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Rick. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia. And a quick out, number 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Miguel Sano, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And ball 1. Sano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Rollins back to work. There's a strike. Rollins into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Alcantara at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. McMahon. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Veen in pursuit. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 9th. Now the Cubs catcher, Luis Torrens. Lifted in the air, right center field. Veen in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive, caught. 1 out left for the Cubs. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Colorado's DH, Chase Rollins. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and we're underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Chase Rollins. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Slings to first. That on the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now the DH, Chase Rollins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second base. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's going to be Chase Rollins. That one to first, and that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs. And strike 2.
Oh,
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Tolia, the lead runner at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Out there to center. And the inning is over. But they go on the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And next is the designated hitter, Chase Rollins. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Here's the third baseman, Chase Rollins. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 120.
Righty delivers. Liner, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Barnhart. Great throw. Caught stealing. Back here at Wrigley Field. Start of the fourth. Down the third baseman, Chase Rollins. First offering, and it just misses. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one, other than just a really...
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Chase Rollins.
Hey, here we go.
First offering misses the mark.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sanchez settles underneath it, squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now Chase Rollins. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strike.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's hard hit on the line. Davis makes the catch, and there's two down.
Good piece of hitting right there.
4-1 the final here today. And the
like a skillet, thinking about money in the building. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would fill it. Like really, trying to get millions. Get a bigger high view, so vivid.
Congratulations. He just picked up his first major league win. 1985 All-Star Ron Darling had plenty of them, 136 to be exact. Ron, you're as humble as they come, but I know your first big league win meant a lot to you. What do you remember about it?
Well, I remember in 1983, I was one of those September call-ups, which means you're going to get 5 chances, 5 starts for me, to show the big team what you can do. And despite pitching well in the first 4, I did not collect a win and only got it in my last start my 5th start against the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was a good game. It was a complete game, all of those things. But what did it do? It gave me a great thought to think about in the offseason, an incentive to work harder, and also showed my organization that I was pretty close to being ready for a big league rotation.
You're out.